Mike has thrown out a total of 82 chicken cutlets since we have started this podcast.
It's true. My fridge will never be plugged back in.
Hello. What's up, troublemakers, and welcome back to Trouble at the Tavern,
a D&D podcast.
Very nice. If you've enjoyed what you've heard so far, feel free to leave 5 stars wherever you're listening to this podcast.
Oh no, I forgot it. 5 estrellas, por favor.
Nice.
Estrellas.
Is that what it was?
Yeah,
1 second.
there's an R in there.
Let me just confirm.
5 estrellas, por favor.
Estrellas.
5 estrellas, por favor.
Thank you.
There we go.
Very good. Yes, Trouble at the Tavern, a D&D podcast where we actually get a lot of underage wizards trying to sneak into our establishment with fake IDs.
Oh.
Naughty.
Not good. Good thing our bouncer can easily spot minor illusions.
You fucker. I was expecting it. I like that one. That was good.
I'm really getting into the two-parters. I like
Yeah.
that.
I
like that.
Yeah.
I like when your puns come straight for the face. They don't hit me in the back of the head. That's nice.
Yeah.
It's all about the story building here, guys.
Whenever they hit in the back of your head, you scream. And so
Yeah,
that's where,
exactly.
you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I need to be able to predict or I'm angry.
Hartley does not like the sneak attacks.
No, I do not. So we should get into the recap.
Oh, of course. Yeah. So before we get into this episode, let's do a quick recap of the last one. In the last session, it was quickly revealed to Minx that the individual presumed to be Dillon's
Chris,
mother. Yeah.
what are our names and what are our characters?
Oh, fuck me.
Sorry.
You're a little excited about having fucking almost killed me, motherfucker?
You prompted let's get into recap, and I was like,
That was good.
But we're not ready.
Let's keep it going.
Oh, my God. I
don't know.
No, you know what?
You know what? I think this
skip it.
time, Chris,
I'm so
do it
sorry.
in reverse.
No, if you're here on episode 32 and you still don't know who we are,
This is who we are.
this is who we are. Crazy. Chris, take
do
it
it in
away with the
reverse.
recap.
I have too many things to do before we start now. You've given me too many duties. I don't like it.
Duty.
Yeah, my name's Chris. Mike Hartley.
Is that your defining personality?
I think so.
As Michael?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's fair.
So happy people listen.
Or they used to listen.
It's good. It's good to be heard.
Yes.
Yes,
Correct.
Michael, it is.
In the last session, it was quickly revealed to Minx that the individual presumed to be Dillon's mother, Keenala Silenstar, was actually Erevan Elisir the entire time, working against the Summer Court while secretly disguised as one of their own. After consuming a black liquid that transported her mind into a dark void, she was introduced to the spider goddess Lolth, who revealed herself to be Minx's mother, in quotations, and the source of her powers.
Scary.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Super spooky.
Scary lady.
It's early Halloween.
Halloween.
Long before being banished by the other gods, Lolth hid a small black stone in the Feywild with the ability to corrupt whoever came in contact with it. Minx learned that the stone was responsible for the creation of the Queen of Aeron Darkness, the cause of Erevan Elisir turning evil, and the source of her sorcerer magic due to her mother Helena touching the stone when she was pregnant. Before teleporting her mind back to the throne room, Lolth insisted that Minx join her cause in corrupting the planes of existence, starting with Hallow.
Hell yeah.
Kisses.
Well, not hell yeah. Kisses. Oh, such a good moment. Especially with the voice. Kisses.
Yeah. Meanwhile, deep in the Wintercourt tundra, Clue and Dillon found themselves in lethal combat, fighting the reanimated corpse of Jonas Standy and his mirror duplicates, referred to as the Jonas Brothers.
The Jonas Brothers, yeah.
of course.
Jonases.
Mm-hmm.
As well as Pickle the Gnome, who was volleying arrows from hundreds of feet away.
Love
yeah,
it.
fuck him.
Yeah.
Actually.
Love that he's still around.
My back was bad already.
Yeah. Despite being both exhausted and on the verge of death, the two managed to defeat Jonas Standy, who was swiftly cleaved in half by Dillon.
So sorry for your loss, Hartley.
Maybe we'll get into it in the episode. I don't know.
Oh, Clue's going to talk about a feeling? Oh, wow.
I didn't say that.
He said we'll just get into it.
Fair.
The session ended with Pickle being summoned away abruptly from the fight by Erevan Elisir, who realized in horror that Faradin Silverbeard had discovered his hiding spot in the Wintercourt where the Relic of Moridan was secretly stashed. And that is where we are now.
All right. Who we
right.
starting with, Chris?
Ooh. You know what? I'll give you guys the option. Who do you want to
What?
start with?
Can we roll off?
Yeah, can we do a little roll?
Yeah, do a little roll
Wait,
off.
but there's two of you. I don't
Okay.
know what that
No.
means.
I say you-
roll off Mike versus
All right.
Maggie.
No, we'll do this. I have a D4 in my hand.
Mhm.
4 is me. 3
Oh,
is Maggie,
okay.
2 is Hartley, and 1 is Chris.
Chris is
Okay.
X.
And if we roll Chris,
Then he just plays We All Leave, and Chris runs.
Chris
one
just
shot
tells us a
with
little
himself.
story about his childhood. Here
oh
we
wait,
go.
so it's just up to choice. It's not who starts. Like Mike gets to choose who starts.
No, I'm rolling
It,
right
it
now.
starts
for us to
with
start.
Mike.
Oh,
It's a 4.
It's a 4. Who's
Which is
that?
Maggie.
is you,
Oh,
Mike.
wait, that was Mike?
Yeah,
oh,
forward
God.
That was me.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it starts with me.
AKA us.
Yeah, yes. I try to make
odds
it.
were not
I try to make it
Your
interesting.
favor, Maggie.
We honestly should have just flipped your coin.
it's fine. Go for
I don't know
it.
why you did
It's
it as a
fine.
D4.
I don't know why. There's 4 of us. I didn't want Chris to feel left out.
Nice.
Thanks, Mike.
No problem.
So, we cut back to the tundra of the Winter Court. Dillon and Clue, you're both exhausted. You're both bloodied and bruised from the fight, barely surviving, and you have seen Pickle, the tiny little gnome, sprinting in a random direction into the Winter Court, away from his hiding spot. What do you want to do?
Okay, how are we feeling right now? Like, we're exhausted.
Dillon, you currently have 2 levels of exhaustion. Clue, you have 1, and I don't know where your hit points are at, but they're not at full. I can guarantee that.
I guess I'm kind of just looking. I'm deferring to Clue. His
think-
uncle just died.
I think I'm gonna, I guess, really slowly and laboriously emerge from the bush.
Oh, Clue, there you are.
Yeah, you see the shrub just instantly vanishes as Clue steps out.
I think Clue just like a half-hearted wave goes, yeah,
Hey,
thanks, I guess.
how you doing?
There have been better days, for sure.
Yeah. What?
Um,
Your uncle is dead.
Dillon?
Yeah.
And Clue puts his hand on your shoulder,
Yeah.
and he looks you dead in the eyes,
Yeah.
and he says, you gotta stop telling me that.
Okay. Well, okay. Okay. I'll hold. Okay. All right. I'll stop.
What do you...
I look at Jonas Standy's corpse.
You see that, you stare into the snow at the 2 halves of Jonas Standy.
I saw you cut him in half.
Okay. So I'm now the one to blame.
Clue just lets that sit for a second with Dillon, and Clue he walks up to Jonas's corpse. I think he stands above it and looks down, pondering over the memories that he's had with Jonas. And he goes, he taught me everything I knew. I think. I don't have great memories of the wartime, but I think he taught me everything I knew. I assume.
I don't say anything because I'm terrified of getting hit. I look at Clue and I just give him the cat eyes.
The cat eyes.
Do you mean the puppy dog eyes?
Sorry, yes, the puppy dog eyes. Clue, I'm sorry. He seemed awful from what I knew him as, which was a zombie, but I'm sure he was a great man to you. I stand over Jonas's corpse and I just I put some snow over him, just kind of bury him in the snow a little bit.
Oh, okay. The motion you were doing, I thought you were just pushing him back together.
I guess I kind of
Nice. This is better.
I think Clue puts his hand on your shoulder, and I think he says, "Listen, only the lucky soldiers get a burial. He didn't expect this when he took this job. It's all right. It's fine. Leave him to the wild."
Some solace could be, even though Jonas was attacking you, he was long gone before he was cut in half.
I think Clue knew that.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's not that you 2 killed him.
No.
Yeah.
No, for sure. For sure.
It's more of just I thought he was immortal.
Yeah.
I thought he was the strong one of the people that I knew.
I just give Clue a little pat on the back.
Ow.
Where the arrows are.
Oh, sorry.
digging.
I can't go any lower because that's your butt.
You don't have to. You can pat anywhere else too. Also,
I pat his shoulder.
thank you.
As you're having this moment of comfort,
This is the first time, I don't know.
It's
First time
fumbling about.
Clue's had any feeling, so
as you're
Dillon
having-
doesn't know what to do.
As you're having this moment, you hear something in the distance, the rumbling of thunder. And looking off in the distance, you actually see these black clouds in the sky suddenly form, and you see them start to swirl around a location with unnatural speed.
Can I do an insight on Faradin?
Because that sure fucking smells like Faradin.
Give me an insight with disadvantage again, yes.
Because we guessed Faradin,
Normally it would be a disadvantage. I will let you roll flat.
Okay, that's a 16.
and that's a 10.
Dylan, it looks eerily familiar to the top of Mount Moridan.
That looks like Faradin.
I thought so too, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah. I'm glad that I could insure you.
You're on something
What is
today,
happening?
pal.
I'm okay.
We need to find Minx.
Yes.
Can you move?
Yeah. Can I do one more check to see, like, just to confirm which direction
The arrows
Pickle
pointed
went?
in? Oh,
Because we caught a glimpse of Pickle leaving, correct?
Yes, and you know what? I won't even make you roll, especially with
Towards
that,
the clouds.
Towards the clouds.
Okay.
Yes.
I think everyone's going that way. There's nothing else here.
well, there's Minx here.
No, I understand. I'm just saying there's nothing else to sort of lead us there. Oh, wait.
Yeah,
yeah.
The thing
arrow.
above your head. Yep, look up.
Oh, yeah. I look up.
We see where that's pointed.
And where's the point, Chris?
What are you picturing in your mind right now?
The
Dylan?
throne room.
The throne room?
Yeah.
You see not directly towards the clouds, but kind of just off
Okay.
the beaten path.
So
of it.
general vicinity.
Cool. Let's go.
How are you feeling? Should we take a beat? Are you okay?
I'm fine, I guess. There.
Do you
again,
want a potion?
Stop asking after me. You look beat to shit,
Yeah.
kid. You look exhausted.
I don't feel great, but I think we need to move if we're gonna get Minx.
And I guess we start just hobbling at
I pointed
Dillon's
the
direction towards
Yeah.
the direction of the arrow.
I
Okay.
saw that creature go that way, and as the Jonas brothers have taught me, I believe that the road that people lead helps you find the ones you need.
It's kind of nice, actually.
And that's the last Jonas brothers quote of the podcast.
that's
I
a
doubt it.
I big promise.
now. Clue, hearing that, thinks about the road that has taken him here, and looks back at the real Jonas and ignores the Jonas Brothers quote. And just
Yes.
looks at it for the poetry that it is.
Yeah, Clue, you take one last look at your uncle.
Can I have swapped my indoor greatsword for his indoor greatsword?
Oh, nice.
Oh. Of course you can.
Great.
Yeah, of
Nice.
course.
I don't want to get all weird here, but like maybe you should also search him.
I was gonna say, did you not check him at all?
Well, yeah,
I-
you should at
But
least
that's
check
like
if he has anything
that's
on
a
it.
side thing. I'm just curious.
I was trying to be poetic, but I think you're right. And I
Yeah.
just immediately start like grubbing around. I summon Grub.
Rifle.
Find. Oh, I'm not even sure if I can summon Grub.
You would need to use a...
No, fuck that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna root around in his
Oh, no, you
pockets.
can, because you haven't summoned him yet, but...
Jonas has been long dead, so I'm not gonna waste Grub on him.
Okay.
But I'd like to search him before we go for sure. Take his greatsword. Is there any salvageable nature to his armor? Because he was dressed in
He had
pretty...
a hole through him.
Yeah, but I'm wearing chainmail.
As long as you don't get hit by an arrow again right in the center of your stomach.
I look
You'll
down,
be fine.
all of them are in the center of my back and chest.
Okay, so I'll say, give me an investigation check with disadvantage, Clue.
Investigation.
Can I do an
You can as well. It would be with
Can you give me
disadvantage.
the-
I'm
Can you
not
give me the
proficient. I can't give you the help, but I'll just come in.
You can do your own.
I'll just do my own.
Okay.
Clue can do the top half, you can do the bottom.
Sweet.
Oh my god.
It's a 15.
12 plus 2. 12 minus 2.
Oh,
12
a 10.
minus 2 is a 10.
Okay, with what did you get,
15.
Dylan? 15. You search through the bottom half of Jonas Standy.
Mhm.
In the pockets, you actually find... Let me roll a d4.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a morale card. I thought you were reaching for one. And I was like, this is crazy. How does that work?
That'd be
Wait, what
so
did
meta.
you roll?
A 15
Okay.
with disadvantage, yeah.
You find 2 very old potions of healing.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Clearly have not been used in years.
Wow.
Jonas Standy in this form had no use for them.
I give one to Clue and I say, hey, he had these.
Okay.
At least this will help
cheers.
us. Cheers. And we swig them
To you,
like fine wine.
To you, Jonas. And
I
we
guess.
just pound it back. Let's.
Do you want to pour one out and like subtract one of those d4s?
Pour one out for Jonas.
Yeah.
Okie.
Yeah.
So it's just a potion of healing. It's 2d4 plus 2.
Correct.
Oh, yikes.
Do I even need a potion of healing right now?
Oh my god! I got rolled two ones, so I got 4 HP.
7. Great.
Clue, with a 10, you don't find anything of important value, but you do find, just tucked in a hidden spot in the armor, you find a very old and almost completely ruined photograph.
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh.
And you actually recognize the background of this picture. You recognize your backyard from your home in Tillville. And you and Jonas Standy, completely sweaty, most likely having just been in the middle of a sparring practice. Yeah, I'll say that's what you find.
I think Clue finds it, looks at it for a long second, and then puts it back in Jonas's pocket and says, "You keep that with you."
Okay.
As we go.
And as a final note, you take one of the great swords on his back, the indoor one.
Take something of use.
Yeah.
Can I sleight of hand that photograph?
I'm going to have you roll perception against Clue's stealth to see if you actually noticed.
Me even find it.
You can find it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
unless you're standing over my shoulder.
Okay.
That's a nat one.
Okay.
Nope.
No, I'm good.
Didn't find
12.
it.
No.
Okay.
And you take off into the Winter Realms, pursuing who knows what, but looking to find Minx. Speaking of Minx, we're cutting back to her. Minx, heir of an Elixir is gone, having just disappeared, and you are standing by yourself in the middle of this throne room, still surrounded by darkness. What do you want to do?
Oh, so darkness is just here. I got dropped. No, nothing though.
It's just a very gloomy throne room. You still see the shadows on the walls, just kind of moving on their own, but still you don't see who might be casting the shadows, but you can have a fairly good idea of who it might be.
Hey, you got brought to a party and everyone left.
Yeah.
What?
If I just peek around the room or hold up my hand, is there anything that's given or like waiting on a table, something I should grab before leaving?
Did you say sit on the throne?
Yeah, you did.
No. Minx, yeah, give me you have another level of exhaustion too, don't you?
I have one. Yes.
You have one? Okay, so if you can give me an investigation check, and it will be with disadvantage.
Okay.
Chris, how comfy is the throne looking right now for Minx?
Only one way to find out.
That'll be a 10.
A 10?
Mm-hmm.
As you take the time to kind of walk around the throne room, and you feel almost like the presence of someone kind of like following you in a sense.
Oh.
But you turn around and like no one's there. With a 10, you don't find anything of extreme value, but I will say you don't notice anything on the throne. And in all the memories that you saw from Lolth, that's where the black stone was, and it's not there anymore.
Didn't Erebin Elixir take that?
Yeah, so in the previous memories, you saw the black stone on the throne when your mother went to go touch it, and you saw it on the throne when Erebin Elixir grabbed it.
I know that I have a cursed rock.
Oh.
Can I just try to put it there?
You wanna put down your cursed luck stone onto the throne?
Yeah, I know that it has an issue with that, but yeah.
Okay.
Fuck it.
You take out your cursed luck stone,
Yeah.
a stone that you haven't used because, again, you kind of know the severity of using it.
Mm-hmm.
You place it down on the throne, and you get the sense that the thing that you've been feeling kind of around you almost moved to where the throne is, almost like someone went to go investigate what you just placed on their seat. And I'm gonna roll an insight check for whoever is doing this investigation.
Can you turn like a fan on or something? Just get that out of there.
What?
Get the smoke.
Oh,
out.
just air out the room.
Air out the
Open all the
queen of air
doors.
and darkness.
Flip open the windows.
So I rolled a 5. With this insight of this individual, they don't necessarily know the capabilities of the stone. They think of this as almost like a present.
Like an altar offering.
An altar offering, yes. You feel the shadows almost leave your vicinity. Before they felt very intimidating and crowding around you, but it's almost like someone's giving you space, almost like a peace offering. And at the same time, you hear, much like Clue and Dillon, the rumbling of thunder in the distance.
Ooh.
Except now, what you also feel is a sense of direction. Like someone is kind of telling you where to go.
Sick. I'll bow my head and do a little knobby knees curtsy towards the throne and walk away towards the direction out of this room.
Okay. As you do a curt bow, you see out of the corner of your eye one of the shadows on the wall that has now taken the form of a very small, fairy-like silhouette, and you see the shadow return the bow to you.
Oh.
And as you walk away, leave the throne room, you actually see that the mist that you previously entered through has dissipated in a sense. Wow. Someone is clearing the way for you where you need to go.
Oh. That's cool.
Isn't the stone...
That's the Queen of Air and Darkness.
Isn't the stone attuned?
It is.
Can I?
Yes.
So it's going to teleport back to her at some point?
Correct.
Oh,
No, I hate this fucking rock.
But the Queen of Air and Darkness does not know that.
Yet,
my
for now.
For now.
But you know who would get a kick into that? Aaron.
Aravind.
Minx, Clue, Dillon. You all are basically heading in the same
Direction.
direction.
That's the word.
Yes, thank you, Michael.
Montage, all walking.
Yes.
And I'll say,
Oh God, I'm so tired.
with the help of your new compass arrow, Dillon, and with the help of the footsteps that you see in the snow being left by Pickle, you almost catch up and converge at a very similar spot. Clue and Dillon, you see a satyr stumbling through the winter wonderland. It's Minx.
Clue. Is that Minx? Minx!
Hello.
Minx!
Oh my god.
Oh my God, Minx! I run up and I hug Minx. I give her a big
Full
squeeze.
of arrows, bloodied.
He runs so slow to you.
Minx! Minx! Oh God, Minx, we were so worried about you. But you left. Are you okay? I inspect her. I would like to inspect insight
Okay.
with disadvantage.
With disadvantage, yep.
3.
A 3. Minx looks the same.
Minx, are you okay?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I'm happy to see you guys are alive.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, why'd you leave?
Voice.
Oh, the voice told
The
you?
voice.
Yeah, so
Right. Okay.
Thunder sounds around.
Yeah, Faradin.
I'm just also assuming I'm outside looking for this thunder.
Yeah, now that you're outside, Minx, you
Yeah.
also see the swirling clouds in the distance as well.
It's Faradin.
Yeah, that's red flag number 1, but we will get back again. We will one day have a sit-down meal and talk about our problems.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Are you? You look terrible.
I'm hurt.
Clue looks like a porcupine.
I killed his uncle. Jonas was a zombie thing.
I'm just staring at Clue as Dillon is
Clue
recounting.
Clue just raises an eyebrow.
We fought him. He was very strong.
And that
He had a hole
seems-
through his chest before we even started
and
fighting.
that will also be the dinner talk.
Yeah. It makes a whole hand you could put through that thing.
We're going to talk about fisting at dinner.
There was also a gnome. The arrow.
Dylan,
I
love
think
you.
Dillon goes on a long tirade as Clue, I think, gets down on like 2 knees. And I'm just gonna start. You think it's just him normally grumbling, and it kind of is. He's grumbling very begrudgingly to his god.
Listen,
But I'm going to cast. It's a 10-minute prayer, so that's just the perfect amount of time for Dillon to get a sentence out.
thank you.
And I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing.
Nice.
To hopefully heal everyone.
oh,
Because I don't know whether Minx is hurt, and I don't have the perception to actually truly know. So I'm just going to blanket cast. Go like, Cord, you got to do me a solid here.
most of these leathers and materials are mainly a maroon color now, verging on brown.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
Yep.
too. Dylan, you can, right before I cast this spell, you can pull out the arrows or push them through, whatever you...
Oh,
On it. I switch it up. I do one pull, one push.
The variety.
just like a Jenga tower in his back.
You gave me options.
Not to...
I like to try a little bit of everything.
Everybody gets 15 HP
Wow.
as I heal us. And I think the snow kind of melts a little as I cast this over the course of the 10 minutes.
Minx, did you find my mom?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my.
Not well. It's tricky
Oh.
because I did. Dylan, do you want to hear news now or later? That's you choice. Because we're gonna go into a situation, and I need you to not ask more questions about it in the situation.
I think I need to know now.
Okay. So, I don't think we've actually found your mom ever.
Oh,
That's my gut feeling.
okay.
I
So-
don't understand.
So who was the person stroking my hair?
I think about that interaction a lot, actually.
So I think.
And why do I feel gross?
So it looks like you know how
What do you know what the thing was?
So here's the thing. Remember that guy that remember Erevan? How we saw
Erevan Elisir was my mom?
They definitely were doing your mom's face. Not doing your mom.
Oh my god.
um,
It's okay, I understand.
and so I don't know where your mom is, but if it makes you feel any better, I got a personal gut vibe that she's still alive. And so that's nice.
Okay. Dillon takes
So now it's not bad at all that, she was hot, dude.
Wait, what?
Dinner
Whoa.
chat.
Okay, that's a little
He
weird.
is not on our side.
Well, seemingly, currently, we're like siblings, but
Oh.
but not really at all. But also doesn't like Faradin.
Faradin. So they're not working together.
He just immediately popped away to go do some business. So I'm assuming Big Thunder started at around the same time.
Business.
You see the clouds are getting more and more black.
Okay.
My guess is that now up there,
This is good. This is good.
very
we found
broken
him.
history.
We found Erevan.
I fucking knew he was evil. I knew it.
My mom's not real, which means she's still
Oh, wait, not
somewhere
evil.
out there.
Well, it makes me think that your mom's not evil, and so that honestly gives me a lot of hope.
That's good.
but
She was
yeah.
acting super weird.
Yeah,
That kind of explains
it
everything.
explains a lot.
Okay.
We're all starting to walk now as we starting to walk
yeah.
as we discuss.
Can I just take out my speaking stone one more time?
Yeah.
I'm just going to look at it.
Okay.
Do I get a sense that it's in the hands of Erevan Elisir? Like looking
What
back.
is the number he has to roll to
no,
get us?
but I'm just saying like from the conversations that I would have had with my mother before me arriving, like would I have some sort of clue whether that felt like
whether it was her,
Oh.
whether it was Erevan Elisir all
or
along.
if it was my mother up until a certain point.
I'll have you roll insight.
Okay.
Flat roll, Mike.
Okay, because it didn't work. Remember, it didn't work when I got into the Fae.
Now that you've said that,
Mhm.
I won't even make you roll. It's been some time since you've talked into the stone and no one's talked back.
Okay. I clutch the stone. I envision
Oh.
my
I
mother
have a timeline.
and I say, I know that Erevan put you somewhere. I'm going to find you. And I tuck the stone into my pocket.
You continue walking towards the clouds.
I know I put on a whole show of praying and healing us, but I really am not I'm not equipped to fight Faradin right now, guys.
We might not have to fight him. We might just be able to watch them fight. Erevan and Faradin? Oh, that's a nice little rhyme.
Oh.
So we're just going to watch a show right now? I thought we were...
Well, what else is there to do? I look at the vast wasteland of the Winter Court with all of our arrows pointing towards the...
You have a lot of indications of go this way.
Well,
Literally at least 2 direct arrows, so that's
I
hilarious.
feel like...
We should rest?
Chris, do we have a gut of like crisis check? Like in real time for our characters, how urgent does it feel given the environment?
I think pretty
I think-
urgent.
I
well,
think-
that's I just
whether short rest or... I don't know.
Without giving too
Yes.
much away, I won't let you long rest.
that's
I will allow you to short rest, but that does not mean that there won't be consequences to that.
Fuck.
Okay,
Let's
so-
keep going.
Do we have any more potions?
Yes, I have 2. Would you like one?
I think we potion up.
Okay. I'm full health, so
Oh my god, you're looking great.
I'm tired, but I am not hurt. I give you a potion.
Thank you. That's 2d4 plus 2. I might need to take more than one.
Oh, okay. I give you another potion.
Wait, do you have 2?
Yes.
Really?
I gave Erevan a potion. Dillon has a realization. I gave that son of a gun a potion.
that son of a gun.
And he brushed my hair without my consent.
So I'm going to take the 2 potions that Dillon gives me, and I think
I hope you drink them.
yes.
Okay.
And I'm also
Just pockets them.
and I'm also gonna take the other one that I have. Okay. I'm not anywhere near close to full health, but I'm 3/4 now after 3 potions.
Okay. Minx, is there anything we need to know about this Erevan fellow? Anything else before we get to Faradin?
There is another god at play.
Oh, so there's more.
Are you having this conversation as you're walking?
Yeah.
I really hope so.
Yeah,
Yes.
we have to be.
Yeah, sure.
Otherwise, we'd be short
yeah.
resting.
But I do think that's a longer conversation.
Okay.
But at this time,
Yeah.
she doesn't seem to want to murder me.
Okay.
So I think that's not our main problem right now.
Okay.
But
And who was
we
that?
can-
We don't know. Okay.
Lol.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, I assume. Does
Can I roll?
Does Clue know?
I would say none of you know.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
But Dylan, let's not talk about that name
Okay.
to anyone we meet,
All right.
please.
I don't even know how to spell it.
Okay, great.
It kind of sounds like a mouthful, to be honest.
Beautiful.
Lolf.
Okay, it's exactly
Sorry.
that. We're not doing
Okay,
that.
I'm done. I had to do it once.
Okay.
Um,
As you continue to walk and get closer and closer to the clouds, the rumbling grows deeper and louder, so powerful it feels like the sky and the earth are opening up at the same time. And eventually, you gaze upon a clearing. In the heart of the clearing, you find the source of the roaring skies and the trembling earth. You gaze upon 2 demigods, clashed in a battle of pure, unrestricted magic.
Oh.
The first, Faradin Silverbeard, with his 10-foot tall frame, wielding his Relic of Moridan, commanding the very elements to his will. With a gesture of his lightning staff, you see him summon a raging whirlwind that begins to sweep across the battlefield, its force causing the nearby trees to buckle at the roots. From his fingers, you see chains of lightning shoot out, leaving sizzling craters in the earth where they impact. Opposing him, elusively weaving out of the path of Faradin's barrages, is Erevan Elisir, who you now see has grown 4 long spider legs out of his back,
What?
allowing him to skirt along the ground with unnatural speed and fluidity, cackling the entire time as he's dodging the attacks.
Oh my
And
god.
whisper to Clue and Dylan, see, that's a lol thing.
I see.
Wait, is that Lolf?
No, that's Erevan.
That guy brushed my hair? That thing held me? Dylan steps back a little.
You see with pure glee, his new face is now the mangled visage of Faradin himself, and he's blowing raspberries and flipping them off as he's dodging all these attacks.
Oh my god.
With a flick of the wrist, Erevan summons a massive black dragon out of nowhere who begins bombarding Faradin with a barrage of flames, temporarily distracting him. And all on top of that, you see a small forest gnome with a green hat skirting around the outskirts of the fight like a vulture, occasionally popping off an arrow when Faradin's focus is on Erevan or the dragon. While the arrows don't appear to significantly harm Faradin, they're enough to annoy him, and you see Pickle having to constantly dive out of the way of incoming fireballs.
That's amazing.
As you stumble into this otherworldly lethal game of cat and mouse, I'll have you all roll a perception check,
Okay, perfect. 'cause
Which means disadvantage.
which means disadvantage, yes.
Okay. I would also say we should definitely try to find the sword if we see it.
That's a
Well-
2 minus
Fuck.
2 plus 2 is
2.
4.
Perception 5.
2.
With all of your rolls, you do not see the sword anywhere in the clearing. Faradin does not have it. Erevan does not have it. Pickle definitely doesn't have it. What you do see is, just off to the side of the clearing, an entrance to a small, insignificant cave.
Okay.
I feel like you guys seeing the relic anywhere?
I am so tired, and this is crazy.
Do we have a way of picking up the sword anymore?
We don't.
Or was that with
No. Well, my mom Erevan.
in the
Has
your
the-
mom event? Yeah.
My mom Avind. Oh God, has the bag.
Mama Seer.
Oh,
Erevan Mama Seer.
okay. I watch the most incredible battle happen behind Clue as he's saying this straight face to us.
You see two gods using all of their might to just
The ground
it
is
pure chaos.
Yeah, I just see it behind the backdrop for Clue going, "Your mama's here."
Chris, really quick. His mom, aka Erevan, had the bag. So there's no way we can pick up this sword.
With your perceptions, that's all I'm giving you.
Damn. Do we just camp out, do a little short rest here, watch the battle?
Here's what I'm thinking. You remember how we were told that the only time ever you would use a red Faradin coin is if you had something really important to say?
Dillon's jaw drops to the ground.
What if we wait for what looks to be an Erevan kind of final strike attack, and we scream at Faradin through the coin something that'll distract him?
Chris, what does it look like? Does it look like Erevan's kicking ass a bit?
I will have you roll insight,
Okay.
and I'll have you roll it flat.
Fuck!
2.
4.
Come on, Maggie.
18.
Hey! Okay.
Very nice.
Yeah.
With an 18 Minx, while Erevan is cackling and just dodging all the attacks, you see he is never on the offensive. And neither is Pickle. It looks like they're almost holding off the pure power of Faradin Silverbeard, and it doesn't look like a fight they'll ever be able to win, and you don't know how long they'll be able to keep up this tactic.
I have a plan. I got the lightest, handshake, good vibe thing with Erevan. We met very briefly.
So we're cool.
He didn't
Okay.
know. Well, he wasn't.
He was a cool guy. He was awesome. You said he was your brother. So.
No, specifically not super chill. But
okay.
He impersonated my mother.
we could offer a
enemy.
favor to move it for him.
I don't hate that.
I don't. Okay. Oh, geez. Yeah.
Currently, he has bag.
Yeah.
We need bag. We fake out helping, or we don't. I'm just saying that's a basic relationship that was just established. So that would also be killing that,
Do you think?
which is semi-fearful on my end.
right. Okay. Let's
I think we-
think this through really quick.
Yeah.
I think we sneak into the cave. My mother could be in
We
there.
could also go independently
Let's.
and peek.
We could split the party.
But I don't know what kind of security system is going on.
We tell him
In
we're going
that-
to tamper with this stuff.
Well, that's it. Yeah, and that's the only reason where I'm like, and so are we actually going to follow through with that though, or because I think that this could either be a strong ally or a
think-
strong immediate enemy.
I think we force his hand. I think we say,
But
listen,
do you
I
see
don't know
this
this guy.
fight happening? I point to the explosions
Pure
happening next to
Titans
us.
collapsing the earth into itself.
Clue's shading his eyes from the light and the explosions. He goes, yes, I see what's going on, but I have a feeling Erevan hates you less
Yeah,
than he wants Faradin to have his stuff.
I agree. So we do a brief allyship.
Correct.
Cool. Okay.
Dillon, thoughts?
I'm gonna go into the cave.
Okay, but did you hear
Maybe
what we
wait.
said?
Yes.
Okay.
I think you do
So
that.
that does include us going into the cave.
That,
But
the
maybe-
second part of that is going into the cave.
But maybe I get a head start.
We need a bag, I think.
But also, what if we potentially, again, if we are going to get him as an ally, potentially, that gives us the opportunity, if we give a favor, to potentially get a favor,
Okay.
which could be your mom.
Okay.
Because we
If
know
you
that
think
he-
that's the best call.
we
it's
want
a call.
At the end of the day, we want the sword for ourselves.
Okay.
At the end of the day, we can't.
We should at least prep
Yeah.
the Faradin coin to interrupt.
I think we try and trick this trickster. So I think we offer him
But
our
we've got
help.
but a bit of a long game with that tricking.
I think we say we're not saying, hey, we'll move this from point A to point B for you. I think we say we're gonna take this away from Faradin for you. What do you think? And if he wants it back, he's gonna have to find us.
Again, we just saw a big fight happening.
Mm-hmm.
So if that gets turned on us,
Mm-hmm.
that seems bad.
I look at the cave
Okay.
one more time. I just want to see how far away is it from the action?
How far away is it from the
Yeah,
action?
like
Gonna
can
start
we
walking.
can we sneak into it?
Presumably, yes.
So I turn to the crew. I say, guys, I really think we can get into that cave.
But with what purpose?
Oh, yes, right. We don't have a bag.
We don't have a bag.
I understand.
Hurdle number 1 is bag. Hurdle
Right.
number 2 is cave.
Okay.
Hurdle number 3 is leave. Hurdle number 4 is
Well,
don't get killed by Erevan Elazir
Yeah.
later.
Also, security system, something is in there.
All we know is that he dropped everything, according to you, Minx.
Yeah.
He dropped everything to stop Faradin from getting this thing.
Okay.
Therefore, maybe he'll do anything to prevent Erevan from getting it.
Here's what I'll say.
Okay, please. You're going to have to edit some of that.
Oh, yes. Time is of the essence.
Oh.
With Minx's insight, it's clearly a fight that Erevan will eventually lose. Because you're having this conversation, there's going to be some consequence.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Okay.
You need to make a decision now.
Okay, great. I try
Cave.
to stand on sideline.
Why don't we do all
And-
3 plans?
I go for the cave.
What?
I don't know.
I go for the cave.
I stand on the sideline and I'm trying to
I look
get
at
a
them.
brief, hello to Erevan.
I touch both of you. I look at both of you and I say, I love you. I love you. I have to find my mother. And I go.
Oh,
and I run
fuck,
on the
okay.
outskirts of the forest.
He might
I
die.
make my
We'll
way
find
in.
him after.
I make my way towards the cave.
Okay.
Clue sees Dillon run off and goes like, Minx, one day we're gonna fight together properly.
Oh,
But
yeah,
it's
one
not,
day.
It's not today.
No.
And Clue's gonna run around the other side of this crater
Oh,
to get
fuck.
us far away from, maybe like 60 feet away from Minx, so that we're not like within immediate attack range together.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna effectively prep an action to. I'm pulling out the Faradin coin, and I'm gonna try and give effect, like distract to the point of giving Erevan a help action.
Remember.
Yeah, I slice a part of my palm open and I press the coin into it, and I kind of don't say or think anything yet. I'm just hold.
Okay. Here's how we're going to...
Did you
I'm sorry,
expect
Chris.
this?
Chris, you did all of the plans.
Here's how this is going to play out.
Okay.
What Minx and Clue are doing are going to happen simultaneously. We'll address Minx first. As Dillon sprints toward the small cave, Minx, you are standing on the sidelines of this epic battle. You are attempting to reason with Erevan Elazir. Normally, you're going to be rolling with disadvantage because you're exhausted, but he is easily distracted right now. And like you mentioned, he can be easily persuaded. So I'm going to have you roll a flat persuasion check.
Good. 27.
Oh, baby.
Oh, hell yeah.
Crazy.
18 plus 9.
Clue. On the other side of the clearing, you take out the red Faradin coin,
Yeah,
cut into your palm,
yeah,
take 3 slashing damage.
yeah.
As you press the coin into your palm, what are you saying?
I think Clue presses. It's all bluff, but Clue presses the coin into his palm. Thinks about the one memory of him in the same room with Faradin way back, the memory that he just unlocked, and he says, "I already knew your plan back then, old man. I'm here to stop you."
Okay.
That's really good.
With that, I'm going to have you roll a deception
Yeah.
or persuasion, your choice. It's going to be flat because you're canceling out advantage and disadvantage.
This is a big one. What dice? Pick a dice.
Oh, jeez.
Blow
dice.
on
This
it.
one.
Give him luck.
Come on. Fuck.
It's a 12.
Fuck.
Okay.
Fuck.
Wish I could have rolled, but damn. Yeah.
Here's what happens at the same time. You see in the chaos of the fight, Erevan turns to you, Minx. You see the desperation in his eyes, even though he's still cackling with laughter. And from across the clearing, you hear him go,
Okay, take it. Hide it, keep it safe.
and hurls the pouch across the clearing towards you. You grab it.
Okay,
Nice.
I go towards the cave.
Clue, you attempt to probe into Faradin's mind, convince him, give a slight advantage for Erevan Elazir. With a 12, you see that Faradin's eyes, for a split second, look in your direction, and you just feel a pure wave of dread and fear grip you. Just know that Faradin has almost analyzed you.
I think in the instant that we make eye contact, I just think, while still pressing, I just think coward.
Okay. With a 12, I will grant a very slight advantage to Aravind. And we're going to talk about that in just a little bit.
Okay.
But you now have the pouch from Aravind. Faradin resumes fighting Aravind and Pickle, the brief distraction from you, Clue, and Dillon is sprinting into the cave. Do you two join him?
Yes.
I guess so.
Okay.
Do I have to be around to cause this distraction? Or
No.
Okay, then yes, I go I go coward and then I run.
You hypocrite.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Here's how this is going to work. As I mentioned before, this fight will not last forever. You are essentially going to be playing against time. You are racing against the clock to see if you can get everything you want to do done before Faradin can get to where he wants to go.
Okay. And where does he want to go?
To get here, to get the
Francisco?
sword.
LA.
If y'all go.
Here's what I'll say.
Okay.
You basically have a countdown from 100. If you had short rested, that countdown would have been reduced in half.
Woo! Okay.
But because you took some time contemplating on the side of the clearing,
No.
had this full-on
You
conversation,
can edit that out.
we are going to reduce it to 80.
Oh.
But with the slight distraction from Clue, we'll bump it up to 85.
Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
what do these numbers mean?
I am going to be periodically rolling a d20.
No, you're not. Use my dice then.
Yeah, use his dice. Use his dice.
He's our
I'm not rolling them yet.
dice.
You're not allowed to roll yours, Chris. So that's damn sure.
I'm not going to reveal when I'm going to be rolling these, but just know when I do, you're going to want low numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Counting up to 85. So
Oh
it
my
could
God.
it could be minimum is 5 rolls, whatever the rules are.
Correct.
Maximum is 85 technically, but that would be amazing.
All right. Hit me with it.
Dillon, you entered the cave first.
Oh, I'm entering.
You've already entered.
Oh, okay.
But he says,
Right?
at the start
Do I have consent?
Oh,
Knock,
I'm
knock.
entering.
As you're sprinting down into the cave passage, weaving left and right, going deeper and deeper, the sounds of the fight outside growing fainter and fainter, you suddenly round a corner and come face to face with an unusual part of the passage. You see roughly 100 feet away is a door. In between you and the door are hundreds of spider strings lining the walls, floors, and ceilings like some sort of laser maze.
Oh. Okay. I light my torch
Okay.
and then I throw it at the webs.
Okay.
We're not there yet, but okay.
Dillon, you see all of these strings.
Just like the vines. Just like the vines from Madame Pouches. Get away!
You light a torch.
Can I not throw? I
It
want to
just
like.
boing.
I want to try to like burn them.
You burn a nearby string, and you see as soon as the string snaps, all of the strings nearby begin to vibrate
Oh.
as if they're all attached. And within seconds, you hear a rumbling from behind you.
Oh.
And as you turn, you see massive chunks of rocks begin to break free from the ceiling as the passage behind you begins to collapse, moving closer towards you.
Oh no!
What are you doing?
I'm running.
You're sprinting ahead?
I'm sprinting, but I'm holding the torch in front of me, so I'm burning the webs as I'm running through them.
They don't burn that fast.
I'm doing it up.
Okay.
I didn't know this was gonna happen.
Of course. Of course you did.
I thought they were just webs.
We're gonna come up see Dillon on fire.
We're
There's
going to
no-
come up and see a wall of stone.
Oh fuck. I'm trying to. Oh no. How can I be so
Mike
naive?
is as
Nah, keep
naive as
going.
Dillon is.
How can I be so naive?
You gotta run, dude.
Oh, yeah, I run, and I try to burn as many of them as I'm running.
Okay. Dillon, what's your speed normally?
My normal speed is 30.
30?
Oh.
But it's
Okay.
15 right now.
It's currently 15.
Right.
Are you dashing?
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
You're sprinting this 100 feet
Towards the door.
door.
Yes.
About halfway through, you see as you're running, on a small string is a tiny red vial, just suspended in the air.
I grab the vial.
As you're grabbing the vial as you pass by, you suddenly feel
Oh my god.
from under you the minor illusion on the floor
Oh.
break free,
Oh no.
and your feet sink in to this hidden quicksand.
Oh wait. Okay. Should I not have grabbed the vial?
Oh my god.
It's full of traps, isn't it?
Of course! Of course it is, Mike!
I thought it would just be like a cave.
It's Dungeons
I
and
thought
Dragons!
We saw him blowing raspberries at the enemy out there.
I thought everything was fine.
Dillon, as you're sprinting, no clue you're about to step in quicksand, you immediately sink 4 feet into the sand.
Okay.
The passage is still collapsing behind you.
Okay. I try to get out.
I'm going to need a strength check. The DC is 10 plus how many feet you're sunk in right now.
Which is?
The DC is 14. You are rolling your athletics with disadvantage.
Fuck.
How tall are you?
I'm already
He's
gonna.
6
Yeah.
feet tall.
Yeah, I
okay,
failed.
So you have 2 feet.
He's
I
already
failed.
failed.
Okay, I failed.
You failed?
Yeah.
Okay. You
Am I gonna die?
Yes!
Am I actually gonna die?
Yeah, you might.
Oh my god.
You have to be cautious. It's why he gave us a time limit
I just
to
wanted to
deal with the
I
traps.
thought. I don't know. I don't know why. I
You
thought
ran with no one with you.
I fucked up.
You're gonna die.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Help me.
Oh my god, I'm actually terrified right now.
You might die.
I'm so scared. Okay.
Dillon,
All right.
you fail. You sink in another foot.
Okay.
I need another strength check from you. The DC is now 15.
All right. Here we go. I do it. I get out.
He did it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, my god. I rolled a 13 plus 4 twice. 2 13s.
17.
Let's go.
As you're sinking in, you're like, I fucked up.
my God.
No
Oh
one
my
can know
God.
I fucked
Oh
up.
my God.
I need to do well.
Oh,
you
God.
pull yourself out of this quicksand as the tunnel is collapsing behind
Yeah.
you. You continue moving.
Yeah.
Give me a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Does he still have the vial?
He does still have the vial.
Fuck, that's a nat 20, but it was a 9 before that.
Okay.
Dexterity, I have a +0 to dexterity. Oh no, wait, saving throws? Yeah, +0.
Okay. Dillon, you're sprinting through. The tunnel's collapsing behind you.
Oh no.
If you're with me,
You-
you'd have had a +3.
You're roughly 30 feet from the door. You trip on one of the spider webs.
No!
You see them all begin to vibrate around you.
No.
And instantly, you see all around the ground twist and
No.
sprouts hard spikes and thorns, engulfing you in a growth of hard surfaces.
Oh no. Oh no.
Do you want to keep moving?
Honestly,
I need to, right? The cavern's collapsing on me.
if Dillon gets out, this technically Chris should count as like only 20 or something, because like he did this so fast.
He did all of it.
Yeah, he's just clearing the room.
You
for
haven't
us.
rolled yet, so I'm happy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have not rolled it.
It's incredible.
All right. Okay, what am I rolling here, good sir?
You can still move through the spikes. It's gonna hurt. That's what I will say.
How much will it hurt?
I'm not gonna tell you that.
A painful
What is the
spike
vial
in it.
that I have in my hand?
I'll let you do an investigation check with disadvantage.
Shitty
While the
crude label.
roof is collapsing.
I'm gonna run through the spikes. I'll do a first dash in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is difficult terrain,
Okay.
so
he only gets 15 feet.
15 feet. Luckily, the growth is 15 feet all around you. So you'll be
Okay.
able to get out with 15 feet.
Okay.
I will say, this is acting as spike growth. For every 5 feet you move, you are taking 2d4 of damage.
Okay.
It's fine. I'm a healer.
It's okay. That's okay. This is good. I got it.
So Dillon,
Yeah.
moving 15 feet through the spike growth.
Correct.
You are slicing up your body right now.
Oh!
I'm going to roll 6d4
Why did I
damage.
do this?
Do you want my d4s?
The one time you would let me have the dice.
Yeah. If it's for Dillon being an idiot.
Cool. I just want to formally apologize to my team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, we don't know yet. You're doing
We don't know.
great.
Yeah,
You're-
You're doing
Dylan's
great on your
doing
own.
the best that we
Dillon
know
is actually
right now.
doing. He's being
We sent a Boy Scout, basically, like a
unapologetically
very.
Dillon.
How
Yeah.
much damage?
Out of 64, 4 of them were ones.
Oh,
So good.
okay,
You
good.
take 9
Okay.
piercing damage.
That's great.
Okay. Ow. Okay, so not too bad. All right. Am I out of the thorns?
You emerge from the thorns. The tunnel's still collapsing behind you. You approach the door.
Okay.
In front of you, you
Correct.
see a multicolored door
Fuck.
with a small keyhole near the handle.
Okay.
Just off to the side of the door, suspended on strings, you see 3 colored keys. One is purple, one is green, one is orange.
What? When you say multicolored, what are we talking?
The door,
Yes.
you see a door that has a lot of different colors on it.
Right. Are they blotches? Are they stripes? I'll do an insight check.
With disadvantage,
Fuck. Fuck. I gotta stop rolling this d20. Okay.
Your fucking dice.
That was very bad. An insight of 4.
like a door styled like a Jackson Pollock.
Okay,
There's
can I-
no rhyme or reason to the patterns on the door of colors.
Can I do an investigation check on the vial in my hand?
Sure, with disadvantage.
Fuck.
No.
Fuck. A 5.
5, it is a vial with red liquid inside.
I drink the liquid.
Oh God! You
drink the
everything.
I'm thinking.
One of these has got to be good.
You know what I'm thinking of, right?
Like a multiple.
Alice in Wonderland through the keyhole.
Oh,
There's keys beside you.
Wait, Chris.
You said it. You're committing to it
no,
now.
do it. Drink it.
I'll drink the vial.
Okay,
Oh, jeez.
you pop the cork of the vial.
Roof collapsing
And I say-
behind him.
And I say, please do something right.
You chug.
I slap myself on the face before I do it. You idiot! Do something right! And I chug the vial.
Oh.
You chug the liquid inside. It's a foul-tasting liquid.
Okay.
You feel nothing.
Okay.
Nothing happens. The tunnel is still collapsing behind you. And then all of a sudden, Dillon, you find yourself flopping on the ground in front of the door. You are a red fish. And I'll say in greater detail, you are a red herring.
Oh.
Fuck you, Chris!
Oh.
What do I do? I flopped for a turn.
You flop for a turn.
I try to unflop myself.
You are flopping all your might. Give me a
Flop check.
flop check with disadvantage.
What is happening? That's a nat 1.
You can't even flop.
Oh my.
Dillon, can I think? Or am I a fish? Or do I think about his fish stuff?
You can think.
Dillon goes glub, 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 glub.
But in English.
In English, I don't know what to do. I look at my fins.
You look at your fins, and that's about all you can do as the passage behind you gets closer and closer until it reaches you, Dillon.
I thought that was the key.
I need more d6s.
Does this work like polymorph where it has to go through the fish's HP before
Here's
his?
4.
Oh my god.
I need some more.
Oh.
2 more.
Wait. If I heal, can I get out of it?
You can't. You don't have hands.
I have second wind.
But you're a fish.
You're a fish.
Fuck. Oh my god, I'm literally gonna die
I need,
as
one,
a
I
fish.
need one more d6.
Just
Oh my god.
Minx and I just walking in later and just go. I expected there to be some traps, but it's just
It's just a clear walking path.
with a fish at the end.
I'm so mad at myself.
What did you expect?
Dude, I don't fucking know. I thought it would be easy. I thought you'd walk in and I genuinely thought it wouldn't be this hard.
Dillon, the rocks eventually reach you. And as they collapse onto you, you take 0 damage
Oh, mother.
Because they're an illusion.
as the rocks go right through you and disappear.
I say, you son of a bitch and fish.
You see the passage behind you is completely fine. And after a little bit of time, you reappear as Dillon Buckley.
Oh my God. Oh, okay. Does everything reappear?
You see behind you that the spider webs that you burned/tripped through are still the way they were. You have impacted them, but the passage itself is completely fine. You are still standing in front of the door. You see 3 keys just off to the side.
Dillon takes everything that happened in the last. Well, how many seconds would that be?
Like 20.
Less.
He just takes that and he just is like, wow, that was a crazy dream. And then he
Back
puts
to
it,
blind confidence.
he puts it deep down in the nethers of his brain. And he just turns away from the cavern that is now open and normal again. And he looks towards the door and he looks towards the keys. And he'll grab the key in the middle. Which one's that one?
You reach for the green key.
Yes.
As soon as you touch the green key, you see that the purple and the orange just vanish.
And I go, did I do it? Did I do it right this time? I take the green key and I put it.
Now you have reservations.
Here's the thing.
You disappeared the other options. What else are we going to do?
I placed the green key back on the web. Can I do that?
Back on the hook.
Will it stay if I replace it there?
You replace it. The other 2 keys don't reappear.
Fuck. Okay.
Clue just goes.
I turn back around.
We're
Are
not-
are Minx and Clue coming?
No, Clue's just walking or like jogging with Minx. It goes, I don't know. I feel like he's turned a corner. He's learning to be patient, and he helped with my. Hold on, what's happening in front of us?
It's true. He took the news about his mom really well. I was kind of shocked.
He did make a couple inappropriate jokes.
Yeah.
But this is like, I guess that's teenagehood.
Yeah, there is a lot of. I don't know if there's stuff coming out of the cavern, but it's
Yeah, it looks like dust. What is that?
maybe a screen. Maybe not.
I put the green key in the door.
Dillon, you put the green key into the keyhole. It fits perfectly.
Oh,
The door creaks open. You see a different passageway.
Dillon goes, sick. He does a little fist bump. Okay, I did it. That was easy. That was so easy. I walk through.
Dillon, you walk through. We are going to cut back to Clue and Minx.
The door's gonna close, and the other 3 keys are. There's gonna be 3 keys again, Minx. Maggie, what do we do?
As you 2 are sprinting down the passage,
Yeah.
you're running. All of a sudden, to your right, Dillon appears.
Oh,
Oh. Hi.
fuck!
What? You guys are in the cave?
Yes,
We're at
Dillon.
the entrance.
How did you get into the... Wait, is this the entrance?
And at this time, you round the corner and you see a passageway full of spider strings with a door at the end. The exact same passageway that you just were at, Dillon.
Does it look like a bunch of traps were tripped?
Yeah.
Dillon, it looks the exact same as when you first encountered the passageway. This passage has reset. I'm going to roll my d20.
Okay.
Okay. I was a fish. Don't worry about that. Don't drink the vial.
There. Don't drink the vial. Okay.
Don't drink the vial. This is all an illusion. The rocks are an illusion if they happen, so don't worry about them.
All of it's an illusion.
I smack the web with my hand.
Okay.
I just trigger it. Trust me.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's what I'll say.
What did you roll?
As you attempt to navigate this passage again, I'm not going to tell you the number.
Okay.
Just know that it was above 10.
Okay. I'm going to keep my worst case tally going.
You touch the web, Clue and Minx, you instantly hear the rumbling behind you, and you see the passageway begin to collapse. You're trusting Dillon, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
You
at this
see
point.
that the cave-in...
Actually, really quickly, I slapped Dillon.
Ow! Why?
Just wanted to see that you were real.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Okay.
I should have done that for most of the things in this cave when I came here the first time.
Rocks, then what happens?
Oh, that's just that the webs are the rocks, and then we
Okay.
keep going. So now let's move.
Okay.
Okay.
I point at the vial.
Mhm.
That's the vial. Would I know where the opening of the thing happened?
The what?
The sand?
I was gonna say, if you forgot about the quicksand,
Yeah.
that is so funny.
Yeah.
You can kind of you get a sense. It's
Okay.
near where the vial is.
But I'll just take this, and I want to take the vial while being outside of the quicksand. Can I do that? Will I be able to reach?
You want me to get it?
Yeah. Can you get that vial?
I'll mage hand it.
It turns you into a fish.
I'll mage hand it.
I think it'd be really good to have.
Okay.
Might as well collect things.
Hey, I'm down. I've always wanted to be a fish.
Minx, you mage hand remove the vial from the string. Nothing happens.
Great.
The floor looks completely normal.
Okay, and then we keep going, and then
You're gonna keep going. Dillon, you sink into the quicksand.
oh, it's in front of us?
The
Of course.
vial does not impact the quicksand.
Oh, the vial doesn't impact the quicksand.
No, the vial just turns you into a fish. You said that, Dylan. There's
but
quicksand, then that is quicksand.
Oh, I picked up the vial so quick as I was
I'm
running.
leaving Dylan behind.
Chris,
I'm in quicksand now.
can me and Hartley do can me and Clue do an investigation of basically the space
Yeah.
to look for traps?
With disadvantage.
Okay.
Sure. Actually, I'll say roll flat because Dylan kind of gives a brief rundown
Okay.
of
Yeah.
what this passage
In
is
that
like.
case,
So
that's
with flat?
quite good.
Okay.
Insight?
Yeah.
16.
11.
With a 16 clue, you can see that there's a certain area of the floor near where the vial is, has some kind of minor illusion on it, where the floor is disguised to look normal, but is in fact quicksand.
And I mostly tell that from Dylan sinking in it.
Yes. Dylan, actually, since you just walked haphazardly through again, you are going to sink 4 feet once again into the quicksand.
Okay, I reach out to Clue. Can you pull me up, Clue?
Yeah. And I pull you up. We are in a rush.
I know.
Do you?
Yes, I thought it was connected to the vial.
Fine.
I'm sorry.
I help him up.
Okay. I'll say, what is your current strength score, Clue?
19.
19. Okay. You should be able to jump over it with a running jump. Minx, what is your strength score?
Oh, 12, but plus 1. But I can do mirthful leaps.
Oh, okay. Remind me what Mirthful
Oh,
Leaps
yeah,
does
you
again.
said- Sayer.
I jump. Where is it? I have it. Whenever you make a long or high jump, you can roll a d8 and add that number rolled on the number of feet you can cover.
Okay.
And I think it's, I forget jumping rules. Even
So-
when making a standing jump.
It's your
but yeah.
strength in feet.
So with a running jump, you
Mhm.
should be able to jump the distance that your strength score is. So you baseline stats are able to jump 12 feet,
Okay.
but you can add
add a
Mirthful
D8.
Leaps. I will say the length of this
15.
quicksand is 15 feet.
Oh, great. Okay.
So you can definitely do it.
Great.
So Clue and Dillon would be able to jump across no problem because your strength scores are high enough.
Sweet.
I get 14.
Wait, you don't get across?
Oh,
I added, because I added d8.
And you rolled.
I rolled a 2.
Oh, no.
but at least you're like on the side that's further, so we can pull you up.
Mhm.
You managed to pull Minx out just on the edge of this quicksand.
Nice.
The last 30 feet, I'm going to have each of you roll dexterity saving throws.
Yes.
Okay, everybody gets a +3
We
on
can't
saves.
touch the spider webs or the thorns come out, and those are real and they hurt.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god! Am I rolling that with
19.
disadvantage? No.
Nope, just flat.
9.
3.
Nice.
You get a +3.
Oh, I get 6.
Okay. I'm going to say you're all traveling together, kind of navigating through. So you all find yourself literally engulfed in spikes again, roughly 15 feet away from the edge of this growth.
We have to walk through it. It's gonna hurt.
We have to. Oh my god.
Well, that's what I did last time. This is the only thing that actually hurt.
You're gonna roll this the same for all of us?
Yep.
Taking the same path?
Yep.
Ones. Be a lot of ones. I see 4. I see. Shit.
You all navigating the last 15 feet
Let
of
me
this
guess.
spike growth
13.
take 13 points
Wow.
I guess.
of piercing damage.
Okay. Ow.
Ow. Anybody have any healing or a potion I can pop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you dying?
No, I have
let's-
24.
then you're
I-
fine.
Let's wait.
okay,
until-
I'll do a second wind in that case. I do a little That is 9 healing. Awful.
Chris, does it look like anything is like... I know you mentioned like a laser trappy thing with the webs. Does it look like it is consistently the webs that are just triggering?
Based on what Dillon said
Mhm.
and how these spikes were triggered, have both been from someone impacting the strings.
Should we be walking?
Well, we're already at the end. We're at the door.
Yeah, we're at the door, but if we have to do it again, you may can't touch everything ahead of us.
Well, how about this? So, what we see it now? We see final
Yeah.
door,
I know.
You are standing in front
Okay.
of the multicolored door.
So I took the green key from the
Okay.
middle,
and then what
and
happened?
it brought me back to the front.
You taking the key brought you back to
No,
the front?
I took the key. Everything was fine. The other 2 disappeared, and then I opened the door and I walked through it, and it brought me to the front. I think we should grab all 3 at the same
Yeah,
time,
I was-
since it's a multicolored door.
So we then, hopefully only one person pops back.
I think we
If
can.
that's the case.
I think we put all the keys together, and it's gonna make a multicolored
I
key.
think let's maybe investigate a little closer first, and then we decide to do that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we investigate
With disadvantage.
with disadvantage?
9.
That's a nat 20 and a 3.
I'm really not rolling well today.
Anyone get above a 10?
Nope.
No.
The keys are insignificant from each other besides their color, and there's no pattern recognizable on the door that would give you an inclination of what key
All 3
what
at
key is
once?
right.
I'll grab the green one again.
So 1,
2,
2, 3.
3.
We grab all 3.
Yoink.
Okay. I am going to roll a d4.
Oh, okay. Did this happen last?
We'll say 1 is
No.
purple, 1 is purple, 2 is green, 3 is orange. You see that the green and orange key vanish, and Clue is left standing with the purple key.
Well, I guess we gotta try all of them.
Can I do
Well-
Can I do an insight into whether that was did I grab that like fractionally faster than the other 2? Is that why?
I think we can assume.
Just by pure luck, you might have grabbed it sooner.
Thought so. Okay. Okay. Trying it.
So we're not going to follow you. Because that was my question. I think if you just went then,
Yeah, I'll try. Sure.
and then we could be here when the keys repopulate.
If they do repopulate, unless we walk all through the door,
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know how this works.
Yeah.
Well, let's just try it.
Okay.
I'll walk through and I'll close the door behind me. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. We look for Clue on the other side.
Clue, you close the door, begin walking down the passage. The 2 of you that remain, Dillon and Minx, you see that the spikes magically revert back into the ground, and you see that all the strings that you just broke through magically reform into themselves, creating this laser maze behind you. Clue, after a amount of walking, you find yourself at the front of the passage again. I'm going to roll the
purple one.
Okay, it's the red one.
I'm going to roll the
You know what?
second
Or-
d20.
He's a trick. He's a
Mhm.
trickster. What are we playing?
It doesn't
in these
have to
games?
be.
It's not none of them.
What else can we...
I will say, with my second roll, it
Above.
was a double-digit number.
Another above the 10.
We're at 45 now. If he's rolling 20s on all of them. Okay.
Clue, you find yourself at the beginning of this passage again. Dillon and Minx, you're at the end.
Do I have to? Can I stay at the end and you
Yeah.
mage
Yeah.
hand trip everything?
I'll try. Yeah. I'll try tripping everything.
No, don't do that because if you can do a dexterity saving throw over it,
You could
then
just
you
not
won't
get
get
it
harmed
all.
by it. You have to walk
Yeah.
through it.
Feet of it.
That's
You're
the
just
only one.
avoiding webs.
Right.
Yeah.
All you
Okay.
have to do is walk straight, have the thing happen, like have the cavern fall on you, hop over the quicksand, and then do a saving throw.
I will do all of those things.
Before he does that,
Mm-hmm.
can I try to just open the door without a key?
I was going to... Yeah.
Does it open?
You try and open the
Yeah,
door,
that's exactly...
turn the handle, won't even budge.
Fuck.
Fuck. Okay.
That was my thought. That
All
I was
right.
like,
Yeah.
holy...
And there's no keys there yet.
No, the keys
As
are
soon
back.
as the door closed, you see the 3
Oh.
keys magically
So they're
reappear.
already there.
Okay.
So-
Well, Clue's doing his thing. I'll just try the red one. You cool with that, or do you want to take it?
Yeah. Should we wait just in case? What if it's a timed thing? I don't know.
Just
I don't
go.
think it's
Yeah,
a time
do
thing.
it. Do it.
I
yeah.
grab the red one, pop it in. Does it fit?
So by red, you mean orange.
Orange.
Yes, my apologies.
No,
The
it's
orange
okay.
key.
You grab the orange key.
Yeah.
The other 2 vanish.
Yeah.
Clue, are you staying where you are?
Yeah.
No, I'm starting to go through.
Reverse.
Okay, you go through, trigger the illusion cave-in.
Don't
Doesn't
care
affect
about
you.
it.
You jump over easily where the
Easy.
quicksand is.
No problem.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
No.
Fuck.
I failed.
Clue, you find
Okay.
yourself engulfed in this magical spike growth.
I only have to walk through 15 feet of it, though, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll do that.
Okay.
I see a 4 just fucking smiling.
Clue, you take another 17 piercing damage.
17?
Jeez. Oh, it's really cutting him up.
Oh, the commentary never gets old. I get to the end as Dillon is already walking.
I'm walking
We've
through the
closed
door. Do we close the door?
Yeah, I think we've closed the door, so we've tried all the keys by the
Yeah.
time I get to the end.
But I'm wondering if we should close the door behind us. Like, Minx, if you keep the door open, can I just keep walking into the space?
It closes behind you automatically, the door.
I think you have physically closed it.
Oh, okay. Well, let's leave it open this time.
So
put a
as
door
I make it
stopper
to
in.
the end, Dillon's already long gone.
I start
and Minx is
walking.
keeping the door open.
In, but the door doesn't close.
Okay.
We keep the door from closing.
Okay. Dillon, you make your way down the passage. Keep walking. Clue and Minx, you stay where you are. Eventually, you hear the footsteps behind you as
Oh
Dillon
my
Buckley
God.
reappears.
It's none of them.
I'm going to
It's-
roll another d20.
It's none of the keys.
You have to tell me if it's a nat 1.
It is another double-digit number.
Oh my
Fuck me.
fucking god.
It is at this time you
No.
feel the entire cave begin to quake. And this feels way more real than the minor illusion of the cave-in. And you hear the sounds of muffled explosions in the distance, as if something or someone is literally crashing through the mountain towards you. And that is where we're going to end our session.
Oh
Wow.
no.
We are still in the thick of this puzzle.
We're done.
Oh, man.
I can't even invest. I've got a -2 to intelligence.
Wait, we still have time.
So dumb.
We still have time.
Minimum 25, whatever
Whatever numbers.
That
numbers.
could be, 2 rounds.
Oh, what?
That could be 2 rounds.
It could be
Sorry.
2
Yeah.
rounds. It could be 4. Because
Damn, I had an idea though. Like,
Well,
wait.
before we get into this discussion,
Damn it.
let's wrap up this episode. Once again, thank you so much for listening to Trouble at the Tavern, joined once again by Chris, Mike, Hartley, and Maggie. Feel free to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, any other social media. Give us 5 stars wherever you're listening to this podcast, and we will see you next time on Trouble at the Tavern or on The Last Call, which we're about to record right now.
Chris, I hate you.
See you later, Troublemakers.
Hey everyone, Michael here. Just want to give a big shout out to tabletopaudio.com for letting us use their sounds and music in this episode. If you'd like to play your own D&D game to the sounds and music you heard here today, head on over to tabletopaudio.com. They have a huge selection of 10-minute ambiances and music for you to use. Another big shout out to our buddy Sheel for making the intro and outro music. Bye-bye.